Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Yesterday we seen so many problems, but approximately, in my opinion, 15 problems I completed on time complexity. Right? Please see all the 3 lectures whatever we done, 3 or 4 on time complexity. Right? Please go ahead one time. Right? Please let me know if anyone having any doubts. If you have small doubt also, you can ask me now. Is audio video is okay? Please verify. Please verify if audio video is okay. Right. Now go to the next one. Time complexity, I given 15 problems. I hope they are more than enough. I hope they are more than enough. Right? Let's go next. Let's go next. Write down now. Write down next topic. Asymptotic notation. Asymptotic notation. This is the next topic. Asymptotic notation. Right. So asymptotic notation, which internally contain first one, big O. So symbol is, I think this is the case, big O. Second one, omega notation. First one is big O notation. Second one is omega notation. This is the symbol. Third one is theta notation. So this is the symbol. Big O, omega and theta notation. Right? These are the 3 symbols. I will explain now. Asymptotic notation, which internally contain big O, omega, theta. Big O notation. We want, I will write that also. Big O notation. Right. Now let's go to the big O. Let's go to the big O. Let's go to the big O notation. So I am writing now. See the big O notation. F of n is equal to big O of g of n. F of n is equal to big O of g of n. If and only f of n is equal to big O of g of n if and only if you can prove f of n is less than or equal to some constant c into g of n for all n where n is greater than or equal to n0 such that there exist two positive constants such that there exist two positive constants c greater than 0 comma n0 greater than or equal to 1. This is the definition. Between two functions f of n and g of n, if this condition is right, it is an if and only if both the side it will work out. Between two functions f of n and g of n, right, below condition is satisfied, then you can say above. Above condition is satisfied, then you can say below. Right? Between two functions, if you want to say big O is possible, f of n is big O of g of n, right? This condition should be satisfied. Right? So remember, it is less than or equal to f of n less than or equal to some c into g of n for all n where n is greater than or equal to n0 such that there exist two positive constants c greater than 0, n0 greater than or equal to 1. Right? This is the definition. Please check. Right? I will give the examples, you will get the clarity. Asymptotic notation internally contain three notations: big O, omega, theta. I am explaining big O. See, remember, big O means capital O, right? But inside you will use the less than or equal to. Remember, if you okay with the big O, omega also you are okay. What is the reason? In the place of the big O, write omega. In the place of the big O, write omega. In the place of greater than or equal to, right? In the place of less than or equal to, write the greater than or equal to. Same big O will work for omega. Just keep big O place omega. Less than or equal to place keep greater than or equal to. Next one. What is the theta? If big O, omega both satisfied, then theta. If big O, omega both satisfied, then theta. Just I am giving the definition only till now. I will explain within a few minutes some examples also. You will get the clarity. Right? You will get the clarity. Again I am repeating. Can you see this one? Asymptotic notation is the topic name. Asymptotic notation is the topic name, which internally contain three notations: big O, omega, theta. Big O means capital O, omega means omega symbol, theta means theta. First of all, what exactly big O here? See here. Big O definition I written. Big O definition I written. Within few minutes I will give the example. Right? Let's start. Let's start the example. See the example. See the example now. Let us assume that example f of n is equal to let us assume that f of n is equal to n square plus f of n is equal to I am writing this 3n plus 2. G of n is n. F of n is 3n plus 2. G of n is n. 3n plus 2 is f of n. G of n is n. Right? So I want to prove between these two people. I want to prove like this one. See this one. I want to prove f of n is big O of g of n. I want to prove this. F of n is that one. G of n is that. Two functions are given. I want to prove f of n is big O of g of n. If I want to prove this condition, I have to satisfy this. Please see the definition once again. It is the if and only if. If you want to say above, you have to satisfy below. If you satisfy below, you can say above. So I want to say above, right? I have to satisfy below. See the below definition. f of n less than or equal to some c into g of n for all n where n is greater than or equal to n0 such that there exist two positive constants c greater than 0, n0 greater than or equal to 1. I am writing now. See, if you want to say this, if and only if, listen, if and only if you have to satisfy this condition. Right? Let's see our actual function. Let's see our actual function. What is the actual function? F of n is 3n plus 2 less than or equal to some c into g of n is n for all n where n is greater than or equal to n0. Now can you help me now? To be frank, left side, right side. Left side is 3n plus 2, right side is n. Left side is 3n plus 2, right side is n. So you have to write, listen, to be frank, left, right, left greater. To be frank, left, right, left greater. But I want to prove right greater. Then only I can say big O. Left means f of n, right means g of n. If you want to say f of n is big O of g of n, if and only if, right, f of n less than or equal to some c into g of n. Means 3n plus 2 less than or equal to some c into n you have to satisfy. To be frank, left bigger, you have to prove now to satisfy big O, right should be bigger or equal you have to prove. Actually left bigger, to satisfy our requirement, I have to prove right greater or equal also okay. Some people are asking, sir, how it is possible? Already 3n plus 2 is bigger. Comparing n, how can you prove that n is bigger? A very simple story. Listen, very simple story. Right? Very simple story. Left is 3n plus 2, right is simply cn. Right? I want to prove comparing left and right is bigger, but actually left bigger. How it is possible? How can you prove right as bigger? Very simple answer. Using this C, you have to prove that right bigger. Directly you know left bigger. You have to prove right bigger by taking C help. Right bigger, okay. Equal also, okay, no problem. Comparing left, right will be more or equal, that's fine. But to be frank, left bigger, I want to prove right bigger or equal. How it is possible? So you can take C help and you can try. I will try now. See, I will try. It is a 3n plus 2. See this one. Here 3n. Here Cn. I think if you observe clearly, 3n plus 2. You only say one small question I want to ask you. It is a 3n. Let us assume that here also n is there. It is the 3n. Let us assume that here also n is there. It will become 4n. You only say 3n plus 2 and 4n. Who is bigger? Right? Comparing 3n and 2, 3n is bigger. Comparing 3n and 2, 3n bigger. Right? Here 2 there, I assume that n, 4n. So comparing 3n plus 2 and 4n bigger. Because even though here 2, I took n. 2 and n bigger. 3n, totally 4n. So what I want to say is, comparing 3n plus 2, 4n is bigger. Will you agree or not? Comparing 3n plus 2 and 4n is bigger. Will you agree? Check one time. I want to, listen everyone now, comparing left, right, I want to prove. Comparing left, right, I want to prove. Right will be bigger or equal. But to be frank, left bigger, I want to prove right bigger or equal. How it is possible? If you see the left side, 3n plus 2, you only say 3n plus 2 and 4n, which is bigger, 4n bigger. I think problem is over. See this one. Comparing 3n plus 2, 4n is bigger. If you observe, if you say that, I can easily say now, C value take 4. You can take C value 4. If you take C value 4, comparing left, right will be more or equal. Can you help me now? By taking the C help, are you able to prove comparing left, right will be bigger or equal? If you are able to prove, then we go. Some people are asking, sir, C value 4, right is bigger or equal, you are saying, from which n value? Let's try. For all n, every n, where n is greater than or equal to n0. Can I help you now? N is greater than or equal to n0. Right? See this one, such that there exist two constants, n0 greater than or equal to 1. So let me start from 1 onwards. n0 greater than or equal to 1. Minimum 1 onwards I have to try. Let me try. If I keep n value 1, will it work? N value 1, left side is 5, right side is 4. No, it is not working. N value 2, left side is going to be 6 plus 2, 8. Right side is 8. I think n0 value, right? 2 onwards it is working. Check. 1 not working, 2 onwards working. So what I want to say is, to say this particular one, I have to satisfy this condition. Yes, I satisfied. If you can satisfy, then I can say finally 3n plus 2 is theta, right? 2n, right? Let me write now. 3n plus 2 is big O of, I can say n. That is the meaning. If you want to say this, you have to satisfy this condition. I satisfied. This is the big O definition. Everyone, those people who are watching, can you see the big O definition? Can you see the big O definition? See the big O definition. If I want to say above, you have to satisfy below. If and only there in between. If and only means both the sides it will work. If I want to say f of n is big O of g of 1, you can say. If you satisfy above, below 1, you can say. I took if and only I have to satisfy that condition. Please verify. Left 3n plus 2. Right is going to be only n. Comparing left, right. To be frank, left bigger. I want to prove right bigger or equal. So C value 4. Because left side is 3n plus 2. Right side should be 4n or more than 4n. C value 5 also you can take. Some people are asking, C value 4 you took, sir. What about 5? I think 4 working means 4 itself is right bigger. Definitely 5 also will work. You no need to think about every C. See, if you want, you can see the definition. Such that there exist two positive constants. You no need to bother about every constant. Find one constant C which is greater than 0. Find one n0 which is greater than or equal to 1. This condition should be satisfied. Let me write now. For all n where n is greater than or equal to n0, such that there exist two constants C greater than or equal to C greater than 0. Yes, n0 greater than or equal to 1. I think 2 onwards working. I am able to satisfy the definition, so I can say 3n plus 2 is big O of n. Those people who are watching this one, if you have small doubt, you ask me, I will help you. Right? In the comment section, you can ask your doubt. I will help you. Yeah, Manjit, thank you so much for asking. Manjit, right? This year RIB, this year RIC, this year RIC rank improvement course, right? I will keep this problem, right? I will keep this problem. This year RIC, I will keep this problem. Surely I will keep. Yeah, those people who are watching this, if you have any doubt still now, please let me know. Sir, I have this problem. Those people who are watching, are you okay with the big O definition or not? Please verify. One problem I done. If you have doubt, you can ask me, so that in the next problem you will get more clarity. One problem I done. Any doubt is there, let me know. So this is the f of n, g of n. If I want to say big O, I have to satisfy this condition. I think C value 4, n0 value 2, it is working. What is the meaning of n0 2? 2 onwards, every n value. See, for all n, where n is greater than or equal to n0, it is working. C value 4, n0 value 2, right? This relation is hold good. So I can say f of n is big O of g of n. I can say that. So in RIC I will keep Manjit. In the RIC I will keep. Right? In RIC I will keep. Right. Let's go to next problem. Let's go to next problem. Let's go to next problem. What is the big O? Let's go to next problem. Let's see this one. Next example. One more example you take. You make it clarity. One more example. F of n is equal to, one more example. F of n is equal to, F of n is equal to, F of n is equal to n square plus n plus 10. G of n is equal to n square. I want to prove f of n is big O of g of n. Is it right or wrong? Can you verify? F of n is big O of g of n. If f of n is n square plus n plus 10, g of n is n square, I want to prove f of n is equal to big O of g of n. Is it right or wrong? Can you verify? Kabir, yeah, you can verify. Kabir, you can verify. Can I refer your videos for my university exams? This is actually for GATE examination purpose, right? Mostly it will work out. Actually, whatever I am teaching for GATE exam for competitive exams. Actually, whatever I am teaching for GATE exam for competitive exams. It may work out for your university exams also. Mostly 90%. Those people who are watching, can you see this? Is it right or wrong? Can you try this? Is it right or wrong? Yeah, let me try once. Those people who tried, let me give the answer once. I will try once. See this one? If I want to say this, I have to satisfy this condition. What is that one? Fn is less than or equal to some c into g of n I have to satisfy. So here Fn is n square plus n plus 10 less than or equal to some c into, what is the gn? N square. For all n where n is greater than or equal to n0. Right? Now can you help me now? Left side is n square plus n plus 10. Right side is simply n square. To be frank, left, right, left bigger. To be frank, left, right, left bigger. I have to prove right bigger with the help of constant c. Is it possible? Is it possible? If anyone say it is possible, please let me know what will be the c value. To be frank, left, right, left bigger. But I want to prove right bigger with the help of c. Is it possible or not? Left is n square plus n plus 10. Right is only n square. I think if you observe clearly, n square plus n plus 10, out of these three terms n square n1, if I take everywhere bigger one, it became 3n square. So you only say 3n square plus n 10, 3n square plus n plus 10, who is bigger? Comparing 3n square plus n plus 10, who is bigger? 3n square bigger. I think problem is over. You can take c value 3. You can take c value 3. Right? Now some people are asking c value 3. Right? C value 3. Sir, how can you say it is a bigger? You only say n square plus n plus 10. Out of these three people, bigger one is n square. If I take everywhere bigger, the 3n square. So 3n square plus n plus 10. 3n square bigger, c value 3. Some people are asking, sir, you fixed the c value, okay, but what about n0? Start checking from 1 onwards. If you start checking from 1 onwards, if you take n value 1, left 12, right is 1, right? Fail. Next one, if I take n value 2, n0 value 2, let's check. If you take 2, 1 is fail. 2 if you take 2 square is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 10 is 16. If you see the right side, n value 2, 2 square 4, 3 4s 12, left 16, right 12, fail. I think 2 also fail. Let's go to the 3. N value 3, 3 square 9, 9 3 is 27. I think left 22, right is 27. I think 3 onwards working. For all n where n is greater than or equal to 3, 3 onwards working. I am able to find out c value. I am able to find out n0. I can simply say that n square plus n plus 10 is big O of n square is true. Right? C value is going to be 4. Condition satisfied. So I can say f of n is big O of g of n. So I can say f of n is big O of g of n. Please check those people who are watching. Can you verify? I done second example also. Can you check? I done the second example also. Can you check? Any doubt? Please verify. So can I go to the third example? Can you see the third example? Almost you are okay. Can you see the third example? Example 3. Example 3. F of n is equal to n square. G of n is equal to n square plus n plus 10. Can you try this? Can you try this problem? Yeah, now see this one. I given enough time, so let me do the answer. Let me give the answer. See this. So if you want to do this, if you want to prove it, see this one. Fn, what is the Fn? N square. N square, N square, N square less than or equal to some C into, what is the G of N? N square plus N plus 10. You only say, to be frank, left, right, who is bigger? To be frank, left, right, already right bigger. You also want to prove right bigger, so nothing special. So take the C value 1. Take the C value 1 for all, right? 1 onwards it will work. I think see this one. Conclusion is N square is theta, sorry, N square is big O of, N square is big O of N square plus N plus 10. Be careful, because I am able to complete the definition. I am able to complete the definition. Are you okay with this example or not? Verify. Are you okay with this example or not? Verify. Someone is asking, sir, please explain minimum number of comparison in sorting algorithm. Right? I think answer is n log n. Minimum number of comparisons in sorting algorithm. Actually, they have to mention, right, which sorting algorithm. Because of they didn't mention any sorting algorithm, by considering all, right, minimum number of comparisons required to sort the array n log n. Right? Minimum number of comparisons required to sort the array n log n. They have to mention which sorting algorithm. They didn't mention, right? Take the merge sort. It will work for anyone. It will work for anyone. Take merge sort. So please explain minimum number of I done already. Sir, height and level difference. Height and level difference. If levels are 5, height is 4. If levels are 5, height is 4. Right? One less. See this one. Levels are 4, but height is 3. See, height means edges. Height means edges. Right? Height is 3. Levels 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Height means edges. Height means edges. Right? I think this example also. See this one. Until now, how many? What I covered until now. So asymptotic notation started. Asymptotic notation started in that big O omega theta. Asymptotic notation internally contain big O omega theta. I started big O. So first, what is the big O? Big O definition I written. Right? If you want to say big O between two people, f of n is big O of g of n. If you want to prove it, if and only if f of n less than or equal to some constant c into g of n, for all n is greater than or equal to n0, you have to prove. Right? Such that there exist two positive constants c greater than 0, n0 greater than or equal to 1. That is the definition. After definition is over, I took first example. This is the first example. Fn is 3n plus 2, gn is n. I want to prove Fn is big O of g of n if and only if this condition satisfied. I tried to satisfy, check. 3n plus 2 left side, n is right side. To be frank, left bigger. But according to definition, I have to prove right bigger by taking c help. C value 4 I took. And right, next one, for all n where n is greater than or equal to n0. Right? So I think if I start from checking from 1 onwards, according to definition, right, minimum n0 is 1. 1 onwards start checking. 1 onwards start checking, at the 2 it is working out. At the 2 it is working. So finally 3n plus 2 is big O of n, because definition I am able to satisfy. Now to get the more clarity, I took one more example. F of n is n square plus n plus 10. G of n is n square. I want to prove f of n is big O of g of n, then this condition should be satisfied. This condition should be satisfied. I tried. F of n is n square plus n plus 10 less than or equal to C into n square. To be frank, left, right, left, big, right? To be frank, left, right, left, bigger, right? But I want to prove right bigger, right? So I tried, I think C value 3, right? Comparing left, right will be bigger or equal. For all n where n is greater than or equal to n0, n0 value is 3. 3 onwards, n0, 3 means 3 onward, this relation hold good. To, right? I think because of that reason, I am able to satisfy, right? N square plus n plus 10 is big O of n square, C value 4, n0 value 3. So to get more clarity, I given one more example. Fn is n square, gn is n square plus n plus 10. F of n is big O of g of n if and only if condition should be satisfied. To be frank, left, right. Right is bigger, which I want, so no extra work required. Whatever you want already there, why extra work? So C value 1, N0 is 1. So in between someone asked me, right, sorting algorithm minimum number of comparison, right? I said that merge sort, n log n. Because he didn't mention any sorting algorithm. He didn't mention any sorting algorithm. I think to work out for any kind of input, answer is n log n. One more person asked me difference between level and height. If levels are in a binary tree, if levels 20, height is 19. Levels minus 1 is height. Right? Fine. That's fine. Let's go to one more. One more example. F of n is equal to see carefully, f of n is equal to n square plus n plus 10. G of n is equal to n square. F of n is equal to n square plus n plus 10. G of n is equal to n square. Now see this one. I want to prove f of n is omega of g of n. How to prove it? If anyone knows, can you try this? I want to prove f of n is omega of g of n. If anyone knows, can you prove it? Yeah, so if anyone knows, please let me know. How will you prove it? F of n is omega of g of n. How you prove it? So remember, big O means less than or equal to. Omega means greater than or equal to. I am giving hint also. Big O means less than or equal to. Omega means greater than or equal to. I am giving hint also. Can you try? Big O means less than or equal to. Omega means greater than or equal to. Yeah, Ahmad Raja is saying C is equal to 1. True, exactly. Someone is saying that merge algorithm will take n minus 1 comparison. Are Mayank, merge algorithm will take n minus 1 comparison. One merge algorithm, but inside merge sort, every level merge is there. Are you getting? One time merging you are talking. Merge sort I am talking. You are talking about merge algorithm at one level. Every level merge algorithm, if you consider, that is called merge sort. Everywhere divide, everywhere merge. First level divide, first level merge. Second level divide, second level merge. Third level divide, third level merge. Every level divide, merge. Then you will get a merge sort. How can you consider only one level? Right. So before, see this one, big O means less than or equal to, omega means greater than or equal to, other than that no change. Big O means, I am writing also, see, big O means less than or equal to, omega means greater than or equal to. This is the only difference. It is the only difference. Big O you know means omega also you know. Big O you know means omega also you know. Right? Let me say something about Unacademy before going to starting further. Right? Let me say something about Unacademy. So see this one. See this one, everyone. Yeah. So if you are prepared, listen everyone. If you are preparing for GATE 2024, if you are preparing for GATE 2024 or 2025, 2024 or 2025, or you are a second year student or third year student or fourth year student, or you are going to the job or job holder. You are preparing for GATE 2024 or 25 or second year or third year or fourth year or job. Right? So if at all this is your goal, you want to write the GATE exam and you are studying second year or third year or fourth year or job. Right? 2024 you want to write or 2020. My suggestion is start now. Start now. Don't run in the last few months. Start now. Join Unacademy. Join Unacademy. Join Unacademy. Start now. Join Unacademy. 30% offer is going on. 30% offer going on. You can go for plus also, iconic also. My suggestion is go for iconic 15 months. Go for iconic 15 months because you will get lot of advantages. Use referral code ReddySir. Use referral code ReddySir to get the 30% discount. To get 30% discount, go to the ReddySir. Just apply ReddySir, you will get the 30% discount. Please start preparation now. Join now, don't delay it. It is not good. If you are an ordinary student also, if you have the proper planning, you can crack it. If you are ordinary student also, normal student also, if you have planning, proper planning, you will crack it. You are extraordinary, no planning, no use at all. Extraordinary people without plan, nothing can be done. Ordinary people with plan, you can do extraordinary things. This is my experience, personal experience I am saying. Ordinary person, right, with proper planning, you can make great things. Extraordinary person, no planning is there, you cannot do anything. No use at all. So plan now. Plan now. 2024, if you start in the 2024, if you start in the 2023, 6 months before, it is not possible. 12 subjects are there. 12 subjects to complete, very difficult. Until unless you have dedicated 1 year, it is not possible at all. If you don't have dedicated 1 year, it is not possible. My suggestion is start now. Join Unacademy. Unacademy experts will guide you. 30% offer also going on. You can utilize. Next one, see this one. 0% EMI. 0% EMI option also there. 0% interest EMI. Approval in 2 hours only. Minimal paperwork. Flexible tenures. Next one. Notes also available. Notes on the web for GATE and ESE are live now. Right? Notes set 1, set 2 available. Read bigger and better. Right? Next one is digital notes that emulate the offline experience. See this one. Ignite batch 2024 purpose. Ignite batch is starting. 2024 purpose. Ignite batch is starting. Right? I am starting algorithm. I am starting algorithms. 7 a.m. Algorithm I am starting 7 a.m. Ignite 2.0, right? 2024 purpose I am starting. 2024 people or 25 people can join. Right? Algorithm 7 a.m. 7 a.m. starting. After algo is over, I will start DS. After DS is over, I will start TOC. After TOC is over, I will start CD. Afterwards, I will start computer network. Afterwards, I will start discrete mathematics. Afterwards, I will start digital. Afterwards, I will start digital. So this is the flow, right? You will get enough time. You will get enough time to practice. Algo, DS, TOC, CD, CN, discrete mathematics, digital. You will get lot of time to revise. My suggestion is, it is me. I have approximately 14 years teaching experience. You will really enjoy it, right? It is the referral code is ReddySir. To get the 30% off, you can use it. Next one, those people who are preparing for 2023 GATE exams, there is a Unacademy like test series is going on. You can write it. Test series, right? Unacademy test series is going on. 2023 people, they can write. Use referral code ReddySir. Next one. Yeah, so as I mentioned to you, 6-1, as I mentioned to you, go for iconic, you will get so many advantages. See this one. So many advantages. Notes also you will get, test series also you will get, all freely. Just take, right? Just take, see this one. See this one. 2024 people, 25 people. Take 1.5 years course. 1.5 years course you take. Iconic you take. Iconic subscription you take. So many advantages. So every subject one month you give. Enough practice you do. Right? Before I think in my opinion, before June complete. If you start now, before June you can complete the syllabus. Those people who are planning 2024, right? Before June if you complete, right? After completion of the syllabus, right? Approximately 12 subjects, 3 months for revision, right? Remaining 3 more months or 4 more months practice, right? Until June completing syllabus, right? July, August, September revision. October, November, December, January practice. If you do that, no one can stop your GATE rank. I'm really saying no one can stop your GATE rank if you practice like that. Right. Right. This is my opinion. So my suggestion to everyone is, if you are 2024 GATE exam aspirant, please join today. Don't delay. Please join today. Use referral code ReddySir. You will get 30% discount. Go for iconic for 15 months. After joining, please work properly. Joining doesn't mean that you will get the rank. After joining, please work dedicatedly. Every month complete one subject. Every month complete one subject. Right? Fine. Perfect. Now, see this one. Right? Between these two functions, I want to prove omega. Let's see how. How? I will try. See this one. What is the Fn? N square plus n plus 10. Omega means what? Greater than or equal to. Some c into everything same. What is the gn? N square. You only say, to be frank, left, right, who bigger? To be frank, left, right, left bigger. To be frank, left, right, left bigger. Left already bigger. I also want left bigger. Then what is the requirement of c? C value take 1. If it is not bigger, I want to make bigger. I will use some c. But unfortunately, already right left bigger. I also want to prove left bigger. So c value 1 you take. Some people are asking, what is the n0? What is the n0? I think 1 onwards working. Because if you are able to fix the c value n0, I can simply say that n square, n square plus n plus 10 is omega of n square. Because you are able to fix the c value n0 value. C value n0 value. Someone is asking, how many comparisons required for heap sort? How many comparisons required for heap sort? Same n log n, right? How many comparisons required for heap sort? N log n. Asymptotically n log n. Asymptotically n log n, because every time after, right, after insertion is over, after deletion is over, you have to ask the parents, you have to ask the children or parent, am I okay or not? If not okay, swap, right? Every time log n, like that n time, right? N log n. Ahmad is saying that, sir, you said you will ask difficult PYQs from your students. Sir, can you please take difficult PYQs on special class now? Yeah, I will try. Right? Mostly, few I will take. Ahmad, few I will take. May not be all because normally I used to do in the RIC, but few problems I will do definitely. And my suggestion is, Ahmad, there are many special classes I done. In the special classes already so many are there. You right? If you have time, please go to my profile. All the so many special class problems are there. So many, not one or two. In my opinion, right, 1,000 questions are there. You can check once. Sir, how are you, sir? I am first time joining your live stream. So thank you so much for asking. I am fine. I hope you too. I hope you too. Right, fine. Fine. Now can you help me? One more problem. One more problem. I don't know how many people will give answer. Let's try Fn is n square. Gn is n square plus n plus 10. I want to prove Fn is omega of g of n. So can you try this? Fn is n square, gn is n square plus n plus 10. Fn is omega of g of n. I want to prove. Can you try this? Someone is asking, sir, how many marks for old IITs? Don't study like this. Umesh, don't study like this. Umesh, don't study like this. Try your level best. Get as maximum marks as possible. Get as maximum marks as possible. Don't study like that. That may be 10 marks, that may be 20 marks, that may be 80 marks, that may be 90. Right? Please try for 100 marks. My suggestion is please try for 100 marks. If you try for 100, you will get 90. If you try for 100, you will get 80. If you try for 100, you will get 70. If you try for 60, you will get 40. So my suggestion, try for maximum. Try for maximum. Yeah, let me try this. Let me try this one. So if you see this answer, f of n is n square greater than or equal to some c into n square plus n plus 10. So you only say, to be frank, left right. To be frank, left right, who is bigger? To be frank, left right, who is bigger? To be frank, left right, who is bigger? I want to make left bigger, okay. I want to make left bigger, but actually right bigger. Already right bigger, but I want to make left bigger. But some people are asking, sir, with the help of C, you can multiply. But unfortunately not possible, because C there on the right side. I write C there on the right side. C there on the right side. But I have to multiply on the left side. Because I want to make, listen everyone, it is a 1n square. It is a 1n square. But here, n square plus n plus 10. Here 1n square. Here n square plus n plus 10. What is the meaning? Here only n square. Here only n square. But here n square plus something. So right is bigger. But I want to make left bigger. But C there on the right side. C not there on the left side. But you want to make left bigger. So I think you can try C value 1 by 2. If you see, left side is full n square. But right side is a half n square. If n value is 1 lakh, left, right, if n value is, right, if at all n value, some n value, n square become 1 lakh. But right side, if you observe, 1 lakh by 2, 50,000. There is a big difference. Right? Left side is full n square, right side is a half n square. Forget about small people. Bigger function you take care. Left side is full n square, right side is a half n square. Compulsory left bigger. If you want, you can verify. And one more, from which C value onwards it is working. Which n0 value onwards it is working. If you want, you can try 1 by 1. Actually not required. If you want, you can try. Let's try. N value 1. Left is going to be 1. Right is going to be 1 plus 1 plus 10. 12 by 2, 6. So fail. Next one. N value 2. Left is 4. Right is going to be 4 plus 2, 6 plus 10. Right? 16 by 2, 8. I think n value to 4, right? It is going to be 8, fail. N value 3, left is 9, right side is 9 plus 3, 12, 12 plus 10, 22, by 2, 11, 9 also fail. I think 4, n value 4, 16, but right side 16 plus 4, 20 plus 10, 30 by 2, 15. I think 16. So I think over. So what is the answer? N0 is equal to 4 onwards working. N0 is equal to 4 onwards working. Because of you are able to satisfy omega. Final conclusion. N square is omega of n square plus n plus 10. Where C value is equal to 1 by 2. Where N0 is equal to 4. Please take care. Please take care this. Can you see this problem also? Can you see this problem also? One more example. One more example. One more example. Can you try this? F of n is n square. G of n is n. I want to prove f of n is big O of g of n. Can you prove it? Can you prove it? F of n is n square. G of n is n. F of n is big O of g of n. Can you prove it? Can you check once? I am giving few minutes time. You can try now. Yeah, I hope you solved it. Let me try. I hope you solved it. Let me try this. Let me try now. Whatever you got, it's okay. See everyone. See everyone now. Lot of time I given. Lot of time I given. See this one. F of n is n square. Big O means less than or equal to some c into g of n. G of n is n. F of n is n square less than or equal to some c into g of n. You only say, to be frank, left, right, who bigger? Left bigger. I want to prove right bigger or equal. Can you say what is the possibility for c? I think some right will be more also okay, equal also okay. Some people are saying, can I take c value n? If you take c value n, c value becomes a function. But can you see the definition? Can you see the definition of big O? What is the definition of big O? Such that there exist two positive constants. You have to take only constants. Such that there exist two positive constants. You cannot take function. You cannot take function. Please careful. So c value n not allowed. Some people are asking, sir, can I take c value n square? N itself not allowed, which is a function. N square also not allowed. So remember, left side is n into n. Right side is c into n. You only say n into n and c into n, where c is a constant. Comparing left, right, left already bigger. I want to make right bigger with the help of c, not possible. If you want, you can check. If I don't say this example, you feel that every time big O possible. No. If I don't give this example, you feel that every time big O possible. No. Sometimes big O not possible. This is the example. This example. Because of you are unable to give C value. Right? Because of you are unable to give C value, so that comparing left and right, right will be bigger. So I can say that n square is big O of n is not possible. This is a very good example. Please take care. If I don't say, you feel that. If I don't say, you feel that. If I don't say this problem, you feel that. If I don't say this example, you feel that everywhere big O possible. Everywhere big O possible. No. Everywhere big O is not possible. Be careful. Everywhere big O is not possible. See, in this problem, big O not possible. In this problem, big O is not possible. So try one more problem. Try one more problem. This problem also can you try. Next example. This problem also can you try. F of n is equal to n. G of n is equal to n square. I want to prove f of n is omega of g of n. Can you prove it? Can you prove it? Try this problem. F of n is n, g of n is n square. F of n is omega of g of n. Can you prove it? Can you prove this? So, what is the answer for this? It is a very nice problem. Please check. Like previous problem only. Yeah, let me try this. Let me try this one. This is f of n is n. Because of omega greater than or equal to some c into what is g of n? N square. To be frank, left, right. To be frank, left and right. To be frank, left and right. Right bigger. I want to prove left bigger. To be frank, left and right, right bigger. Because right side, if you see n into n, right? N square means n into n. Right side, n square means n into n. Everyone know? So, but left side is 1 into n only. N into n and 1 into n. N into n bigger. Comparing left, right, right is bigger. But I want to prove left bigger. But unfortunately see there, right side. But I want left side, but it is not possible. But anyhow, what is the c I can take so that comparing left and right, left will be bigger or equal also okay. Equal also okay. 1 by n. If you take 1 by n into n square, n cancel, 1, right, it will be n. N, right, both the side, that is fine. But 1 by n is a function, you cannot take. 1 by n is a function, you cannot take. The reason is, listen, very simple. Left side, right side, if you compare, left side 1 into n, right side is n into n. Right side person is already function time bigger. Function time bigger person, if you want to make sure smaller, you have to divide by function only. Function time bigger person, if you want to make it as smaller, you have to divide by function only. But the function is not allowed. You can take constant help only. That is the reason n is omega of n square is not possible. N is omega of n square, not possible. Right? In the previous one, reverse big O not possible. Please check once. Anyone having any doubt, any doubt, you can ask me. Right, I feel everyone is fine now. Let me ask you one small line. Listen, let me ask you one small line. This is the very important one. Make sure everyone listen. Make sure everyone listen. F of n is equal to n plus 5. It's a very important one. G of n is equal to n minus 5. Yeah, okay, fine. Big O of f of n is big O of g of n. Is it possible? And similarly, you have to try. F of n is omega of g of n. Is it possible? Can you check both? Which is possible, which is not possible? F of n is n plus 5, g of n is n. F of n is big O of g of n. Is it possible or not? F of n is omega of g of n. Is it possible or not? I want answer from you, both the things. We done lot of work today, right? Please can you confirm in these two which is possible, which is not possible? Which is possible, which is not possible? Can you confirm? Possible. Check one time. Let's see this. Whatever possible you try, I will try this. So f of n is n plus 5. You only say n plus 5. Big O means less than or equal to some c into g of n is n. So you only say, right? You only say, right? N plus 5. See this one. N plus 5. N. So 2n. Right? So comparing n plus 5, 2n is bigger. So c value you can take 2. So n0 value you can take 1 working, 4 no. n0 value 3, right? 3 working, 3 5 8, 2 3 6 no. N value 4 working, 9 no. N value 5 working, 10. Yeah, I think 5 onwards working. 5 onwards working. So final conclusion, n plus 5 is big O of n possible. N plus 5 is big O of n possible. Can you help me now? What is the C value? 2. What is the N0? 5. 2 big O possible. Let's try this. This is, listen everyone now, this is n plus 5. Right? Omega means greater than or equal to some C into G of n is n. To be frank, left, right, who bigger? Left bigger. I also want left bigger. So C value 1. What is the N0 value? N0 value from which place onwards working? 1 onwards. So conclusion is, so C value is 1. N0 value is 1. What is the meaning of N0 value is 1? 1 onwards working. Right? Here, see this one. He is working from 5 onwards. He is working from 1 onwards. For which constant he is working? 2. For which constant he is working? 1. So, for some constant C12, N0 5 onwards big O possible. I want to say big O possible 5 onwards, omega possible from 1 onwards. Both combinedly possible from which value onwards? 5 onwards. For which constant big O? 2. For which constant omega? 1. So I can say, listen, I can say, right? I can say big O possible, omega possible, right? For which constant C1 is equal possible C, end operator. Both possible, end operator. For constant big O possible 2. For which constant omega possible 1. So this is the answer. Between two people, big O possible, omega possible, theta possible. Big O possible from where? 5. Omega possible from where? 1. Both possible from where? 5. For which constant big O? 2. For which constant omega? 1. So, C1 is equal to 2 big O. If you want to see theta is possible or not, simply see big O omega possible or not. Any one not possible, no theta. Both possible, then only theta. Any one not possible, no theta. Some people are omega also no, not comparable. If both not possible, not comparable. Any one possible, comparable, but theta no. Both possible, comparable, theta. Anyone having any doubt, let me know. Sir, this is my doubt.